How's it going, everybody? Today we're going to be talking about Syrup and the Ultimate Suite. It's a visual novel game where you, the character Syrup, go on a grand adventure to find the Ultimate Suite. Now, before we go any further, I just wanted to say a quick, gracious thank you to the people over at Radalaika Games for sending me a copy of this game to review. I'm not usually a visual novel guy, but I had a ton of fun digging into this one and seeing what it had to offer. It is a relatively short game, about an hour and a half, and I was able to get everything that, at least in the first run, that I could do. There are a total of 10 different paths that you can go on in the game, and I only went on one, so that you guys could go on the other 9. Now, this game is available on PlayStation Store, Xbox Store, and the Nintendo Switch Store, all for about $5, I believe. I know for sure it is $5 on the PlayStation Store, and you guys can tell me in the comments whether it's $5 everywhere else or not. But, like I said, I'm not usually a visual novel guy, but I had a ton of fun with this game. I was able to binge it in about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, and I loved every minute of it. It was adorable, it was funny. My only real issue with it was that it didn't have any voiceover. Now, for a $5 game, I can't expect much, but being a voice actor myself, I would have loved to see at least some voiceover, even if it is just little blurbs. However, I still loved everything about it. I loved going on the adventure with Syrup, trying to find the Ultimate Suite. I loved getting to know the characters of Pastille and Candy Girl, which you find out later gets her own name. And I just all around loved the rivalry between the witch and Syrup. I loved everything about it. It was adorable. It was cute. Cute and adorable are the same thing. I know that. Leave me alone. And I just wish I could have had more of a long game, if that makes sense. I loved how short it was, but at the same time, I wish that there was a little bit more to it. Like I said, there are 9 other paths that I could have gone on, but I wanted more than just like an hour and a half. Again, it's a $5 game. What am I going to expect? It's $5. I shouldn't be expecting, Final Fantasy VII or the remake. $60 games. I shouldn't be expecting that. But for what it was, I loved every minute of it. You take control of the character Syrup as you go on the search to find the Ultimate Suite with the Candy Girl. And the Ultimate Suite is the most ultimate treat that anyone can make. The whole point of Syrup's character is she is the only one making non-magical sweets in the town. It is super indulging to see how everyone loves her sweets, even though there's no magic involved. And even magic users come in and they're like, hey, how you doing that, buddy? How you doing that? Can you help me do that? And then they try and steal her stuff, and it's great. But I think that overall, the whole point of her not using magic is what's good about it. Once you go through and find the sweets, you uncover something about the witch. She is not who she says she is, and that's okay, because after all this rivalry time, it turns out that she and Syrup are able to become friends just due to choices, I guess. It could be your choices, you could just be a meanie, but I chose to keep them friends and actually have them build a friendship. Then Pastille, who everyone thought was just a normal guy like Syrup, turned out to be a magic user, and that's how the mysterious Candy Girl was created. No one knew except he and Pastille. Even the witch was like, oh, that's mine, just because she wanted to take credit and be better than Syrup, which was a little I don't know why you'd want that, because I mean they're all pretty cool, they're all pretty chill, you feel me? But I do think that you guys should give this game a try. Now, I'm not gonna spoil all of the endings, but I will talk about mine. My ending was Syrup going off to be on her own to discover more and more things about the world, because Up until now, she had just been trapped in that town. Well, I wouldn't say trapped, but she had been in that town for her entire life. And that is just, I lived in a town for my entire life, and then I'm like, let's move. So we moved. But like I said, I'm not going to even think about spoiling the other 9. That way you guys can go out, pick up the game for yourself, and figure them out on your own. Make your own choices and make your own decisions about the game. Now, again, a very big thank you to Radaleka Games for sending me this copy of Syrup the Ultimate Suite. They do have a few other games that they've just put out, and you can check out that showcase in the description below. That will give you an insight on all of their other games coming out this year, including Syrup the Ultimate Suite, which just came out a few weeks ago. And if you guys want to pick that up, like I said, $5 on the PlayStation Store right now. And I don't know, tell me how you guys' your guys' journeys went in the description or in the comments below. And with all that being said, I think I'm gonna go eat some ice cream. What, did you think this was gonna be one of those funny outros? No, I just wanted some ice cream. I ate the paper, didn't I?